I genuinely thought after 55 pages of reading this, I was either going to DNF this or I would just end up loathing it. But I've done a 180, I've just finished it. I'm rating it 4 stars and I highly recommend this. This is such a good supernatural thriller. Now, I started my Colleen Hoover journey with Verity. I mean, what a place to start. That book is incredible. If you're a thriller fan and you haven't read that, what are you waiting for? I went on a splurge straight after and bought loads of Colleen Hoover books and realised actually she's mainly a romance writer. However, there's a lot of other things to it. So I've had a really good time with Colleen Hoover books. Apart from All Your Perfects or that book, I just didn't like that book whatsoever. Layla. Now, Chloe bought this for my birthday, so thank you, Chloe. And I was getting towards the end of last month, and I knew I was starting Well of Ascension today. I needed something like a little buffer for a couple of days just to read, because I need to read every day. And this 286 pages. I was having a look at my TBR and thought, right, this looks like the perfect read. Some of the pages aren't like wall to wall with words. Easy. The first 55 pages and why I struggle with them is because it was so heavy on the romance. Now, a lot of people will be the opposite to me. I find some romance to be so unrealistic. The things that happen in here supernaturally, people would probably think was unrealistic. But I'm a believer of that more so than the romance. Maybe it's just because there's nothing here. I'm hollow. There's no feelings. Like in the words of Ian Bill, I've got nothing left. You know, there's just nothing here. So when I see these two people connecting and within seconds they know like all these lovey-dovey feelings, I'm like, oh, please don't make me feel sick. I just felt like it was taking so long to get past the romance element. Then the supernatural twist come in and I was like, wow. I love supernatural movies. I love supernatural books. So that was it. I was hooked. She got me like that. And I get the start. It does need to work on the building of the relationship because later on down the line you need to differentiate things. I'm not saying too much. I don't want to give anything away. Yeah, brilliant. 2 really good twists in this. One from an outsider that comes in is nothing to do with the main characters. Just something they said. I was like, wow. It jolted me. Do you know when you get jolted when you're reading? I was like, what? Carried on reading, and then another time, yeah, really good. I had a great time. So I've never read a book with this concept. I've read a few supernatural ones, but no, not with this concept. I thought this was done really well, ended really well, and it is quick and easy. So if you're like trying to find a buffer quickly before you're doing a bigger book, or you've got like a day or two and you need something just to fill the gap, this is perfect. Honestly, go and check Layla out by Colleen Hoover.